Hello, dear Capricorn. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 5th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Capricorn. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Even if you greatly admire a person who has achieved success, don't follow their steps to the letter because each person is unique, and what worked for them may not work for you. Capricorn, you may be in for a somewhat gray day, so if you wake up feeling like you need time alone, don't worry, because it's normal to want to separate yourself from certain people sometimes and think about the things that have happened to you. Due to Saturn's retrograde movement that is happening today, you could be slightly preoccupied with a sentimental issue, thinking that something is not working as it should and sensing that that person is not sincere enough. Separate suggestions for reality and, before doing something inappropriate, talk to yourself and ask yourself to what extent you are right or wrong. The important thing is always to make sure that everything works as it should and that you enjoy peace and harmony. There are days like these when you must put your love relationship first above all other things. Disconnect from your work and learn to delegate responsibilities to others. You have exhausted some financial resources and now you have to control yourself. If you are brave with business, you will do very well. You must take risks. You may be offered a job that changes your situation and you must be aware of it. If you ask for professional advice, your finances could work much better. In love, you should make things clear with your partner and do not let time pass. You may get excited about a person you had not thought of until now. With a little organization, you will know how to make everything compatible. Emotionally, you will be doing very well, or, with a little boredom, you will feel better, although you are still a little sensitive and you need to relax. Dedicate some time to taking care of yourself and to your appearance. You will look very good. You will have very calm moments throughout the day that you will enjoy very much. A matter that was confusing begins to be clarified, and you receive good news associated with a legal or work matter that will brighten up the rest of the week. What you have been longing for begins to crystallize and come true, because now your inner being is revived and your intuition is sharpened under the impact of the cosmic event that is taking place in your sign. A unique opportunity will present itself that you should not let pass by. In love, the period before you is one of unions and arrangements, even if some separation or misunderstanding has occurred between the two of you. The new cycle brings joy to your partner, if you have one, or to your personal life if you are single and looking for a relationship, because you are fortunately counting on the double direct energy of your ruler Saturn and also of the planet Pluto, both in your sign. This compensates for the action of Mercury, and you will be living a new stage in your love life. Be careful, because you could fall into a romantic trap and suffer disappointment if you do not think carefully about what you do. Someone who is playing with you discovers their deception and, contrary to what one might think, you do not feel disappointed, but rather calm. Health. As for health, you may feel somewhat unwell. If so, take it as a sign to increase the intake of fiber in your diet and seek regularity in a natural way. Enjoy your day happily and enjoy your well-being, because life is for that and not to be ruined by sorrows. Your health is well sponsored. If you are worried about something you cannot solve, you will complicate things unnecessarily. Things are as they are, and worrying too much causes stress. Work and money. At work, something unexpected happens at work. Once you have analyzed and seen what is really happening, you will breathe a sigh of relief and realize that there was no reason to overwhelm yourself so much, nor to complicate your life with conjectures and fears. You will be taking concrete steps in a new job or in a business, but before doing so, leave everything well organized at work and wait a little before leaving what you have for good. There is a social meeting associated with a business that will bring results, money, and fortune. You will gradually solve your difficulties. Things will go better every day. For the moment, solve everything as it comes, because it is the best way to face reality. Don't give up on anything and put those economic ideas that are going around in your head to work. Your boldness will pay off and you will reap triumphs with your intrepidity in the business area. Visualize yourself with money and you will get it. Remember that whatever your mind projects, that will be what results. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Dangerous tendency, getting carried away by appearances. What to avoid, reckless comments with entangling people. Phrase of the day, if what you do does not satisfy you, you can always change. Age or time does not matter, life is a constant change. Relationship prediction. Today, things will go very well if your partner is an earth sign, especially Virgo and Taurus. Also with Cancer and Pisces, the energy is high. The most tense relationship may be with Sagittarius or Aries. Your current compatibility is good with earth signs such as Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. If you are single, it is not the best time to start a relationship, wait a little. Your lucky number is 4. Try to use it, as well as your lucky color, which is pink. The universal number is 3. In numerology, the sum is reduced to simple digits. Below are your auspicious hours for love, money, and business, given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time: 5:15 a.m., 12:51 a.m., 1:15 p.m., and 2:10 p.m. The lucky numbers in chance are 14, 31, 42, and 51. Don't be afraid of success. Today you will find an excellent opportunity to finish that project you have had in mind for quite some time. A friend might need your help today. Don't make excuses not to lend a hand. Remember that this is someone who has always been there for you. Capricorn, subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss any video. Both you and your partner have high expectations of each other, which is healthy for the relationship. Today is a day to celebrate the ability to surprise each other. After the celebration, it's time to meet those mutual expectations. Put aside secondary activities that distract you from your productive responsibilities. Focus on what's important, like your job and the benefits it provides. Don't let secondary tasks take up more time than necessary. Today is the day to renew your commitment to taking care of your body. Improve your diet, incorporate more exercise, and practice meditation. You have gradually moved towards a healthier lifestyle, something your body urgently needs. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us improve by becoming a sponsor of the channel. Just click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. Capricorn, it is very likely that something will happen to you today that will make you rethink your goals on a large scale. Generally, you do not believe in coincidences, but you should not let it go or pretend that nothing happens if something out of the ordinary happens to you. Sometimes, they are messages that destiny sends you so that you make some changes in your life. The day may not be starting well, as due to a rumor started by an unpleasant person, you will have some problems with people you care about a lot. It is important that you approach them to talk about the subject and dispel any doubts they may have about you. Your reality is changing and putting you in the place where you should have been for a long time. A warning, there is a certain tendency towards infidelity due to the action of provocative people in your environment. Be careful, as appearances and ambiguous situations could compromise you unnecessarily. Capricorn, if you have a partner, remember that not all relationships are the same, nor are all people, and not all your love stories will have the same ending. You must have greater faith in yourself and in the strength of your love. Each person writes their destiny, and you are doing it in the best way. Nothing is predestined, and you have the right to be happy. If you do not have a partner, you can express what you think in the presence of the person you are interested in. Otherwise, you will be forced to show a face that is not yours. Don't pretend to be calm if you don't have it. Keeping quiet about what you think about important issues just to please a person who, it must be said, is not the best option for you. You knew, at the beginning of this adventure, that the move could go wrong and that you could lose. You have let yourself be carried away by that negative thought and now you want to withdraw. You do so before time and without having played all your cards. It is time to hold on and to pick up the pace. Victory is far away, but you are not defeated. During this initial cycle of the month of October, you will be involved in different work situations that will require a lot of care on your part. Be careful with what you say so as not to get caught up in work gossip, especially with those who approach you to complicate your reality. You fill your mind with useless thoughts about what could happen and that never ends up happening. Worries about hypothetical events do not help your anxiety. The solution is simple, but it requires perseverance. You need to focus on the present and nothing else. If you are considering some type of cosmetic surgery, such as liposuction or grafts, or some beauty treatment, you should be very well informed about the quality of the surgeon to whom you are going to give your body and your life. If you do not have the money necessary to find a good doctor, do not risk it with those who could charge you less but ruin your life. In order for the waters to move, it is necessary to get wet. Taking firm strokes towards the shore is the only method to reach the goal. You've been worried about money issues, but the good news is that what you need will come to you, perhaps in an unexpected purchase or sale, or even in a stroke of luck. Your finances are very balanced, as your experience and maturity have allowed you to overcome difficulties and enjoy the benefits of the work you have done. Saturn retrograde and Neptune, from your second house, provide you with these very pleasant experiences. Capricorn sign, born on January 8th. Those born on January 8th have a strong and ambitious personality, but are imaginative, sensitive, and charismatic. They are perfectly at home in money matters and in the world of art and music. They have social skills that they do not hesitate to put into practice. They appreciate beauty, glamour, and the good life, although sometimes they doubt themselves. They are unmistakable for their arrogance and imposing physique. Their charisma guarantees both social and personal success. They often complain of health problems such as bronchitis, headaches, gastritis, muscle tension, and dental pain. They are successful in jobs that involve interacting with people and can work as astronauts, scientists, teachers, athletes, lawyers, politicians, police officers, judges, educators, or religious people. They are attracted to business and entertainment. Today is a day when you will feel that the world is ready to receive you. The time to go out into the world has come. It is not necessarily a trip around the globe, but it is the possibility of expanding your horizons. Your ability to connect with other people, even from different cultures or parts of the planet, is likely to be enhanced today. If you have any opportunity to establish connections with people abroad, whether through business, social networks, or international events, take advantage of it. If you have a trip in mind, this could be the perfect day to start planning it more seriously. Sometimes, you will feel that the universe is urging you to discover beyond your usual environment, and this is one of those times. Congratulations, Capricorn, because fate is offering you new opportunities to grow. A warning, there is a person in your environment who seems to want to change you or influence you in a way that you are not yet ready for. Remember that you must follow your own pace and not let the pressure of others deviate you from your path. In this process that you are experiencing now, it is very possible that you will achieve much more than you originally thought. Be patient with yourself, because, like the mountain that symbolizes your sign, you will reach the top in your own time. Today, nature will be a valuable refuge for you. If you have the opportunity, go for a walk, go to a park, or find a space where you can be in contact with the outdoors. Many times, the best advice comes when you least expect it, and today you could come across a person in a natural environment who is willing to give you valuable guidance. Do not close yourself off to opportunities to meet new people, since at this stage of your life it is important that you allow yourself to open your social circle. It's natural that after a period of tiredness or exhaustion, you'd rather stay at home, but now the universe is pushing you to go out, talk, and dare to interact with different people. Among these new interactions, you may find someone who will mark a before and after in your life. Sometimes, the most important connections happen when we least expect it. Today, fate could put you face to face with that person you're so interested in. This encounter could happen by chance, and although at first you may feel confused or think that person is already committed, don't rush to conclusions. What might seem like a relationship with another person may just be a close friendship. However, take this encounter as a sign that it is important not to idealize someone too much without knowing their intentions well. If that person has not shown clear signs of wanting to be in your life, do not hold on. Remember, Capricorn, love will come at the right time, and if it is not today, do not worry. The important thing is that you keep the faith that things happen when they should. It is important that today you consider leaving certain reproaches behind. Sometimes, in relationships, small complaints can grow disproportionately and create an unnecessary distance between the two of you. Today is the perfect day to write on ice everything that has generated conflict in your relationship and let time erase it. Do not feed that gap any longer, because the key to love is to grow together. Love needs to evolve, and it is likely that today your partner will make a comment about this. Listen carefully, because this is the time to mature and move forward together. There could be a person who tries to bother you or distract you with negative comments. Don't let these provocations affect you. Stay calm and focus on your responsibilities. Today could be a day when you face an evaluation at work, so make sure you're prepared and put in your best performance. If you're expecting the arrival of extra money, unfortunately today won't be the day you see that income. The economic boom is still on the way, but you still need to be patient. In the meantime, don't incur unnecessary expenses and make sure you keep your finances under control. Remember, Capricorn, financial stability is something you build day by day, and although today is not a day of unexpected profits, your constant effort will lead you to better results in the future. It's time to find strength where you may feel you don't have it and give that extra effort that will allow you to improve your well-being. That lack of physical activity is leading you to think too much and, with it, raise your level of anxiety and stress. Start little by little. Today you can take a first step with a short walk or a light exercise session. Don't demand more from yourself than you can give at this moment, but make sure you start moving, because your mind and body will thank you. The message from the universe for you today is that if you want the waters of your life to move, you must get wet and take firm strokes towards the shore. This is the only way to reach the goal. Don't stay in your comfort zone, dare to move forward, because what you want is within reach of your effort. Smile a lot more today, Capricorn. You probably have to put a better mood in your life. You could be going through a time that is not entirely pleasant and that will not let you have what you want. Remember very well, Capricorn, that sometimes everything is solved by laughing. Capricorn may have a lot of love to give today and does not need others to tell you everything you have to do and everything that has gone wrong. It is necessary for you on this journey to begin to see the possibility of something much better. Do not stop moving forward today. Your economy can bring you many things right now, but if finances are not good now, better times will come in the future. Start saving. Think a little more before acting. We should not jump into the void just like that. It is good to let someone advise you when you feel in a bind. Do not shy away from it. You have to look carefully at the things that have been appearing in your path. It is likely that you are letting something important pass you by that could give you a good boost later on. The energy of this day is gathered in your 9th house of travel and abroad, so there will be a lot of pressure towards movement and communication with people who come from other countries or who have family relationships with people who live there. It is a day of house 9. This house tells us about movement and travel, so it is also possible that you will have to travel for different reasons. Another way in which this can occur is with people who come from another place and who visit you. Venus rules your 5th house of love and relationships, and today it is in your 11th house of friendships and events, so today there is a very good chance of meeting someone special through a friend. It could also be that you fall in love with a friend and you will have to find a way to declare your love. Mercury rules the house of illness, and being in the 9th house can also be interpreted as you may get sick on a trip or from having contact with a person who is arriving from one. Be careful as much as possible. If necessary, keep your mask on. Mercury rules your 6th house of work and is in the 9th house of travel, so there is a good chance that you will have to travel for work or receive a person who comes from another place to work with you for a while. Either way, it's a good opportunity to meet other people and grow with it. Saturn rules your 2nd house of money and finances and is currently in your 1st house of personality. This is a very good sign that you make your money and stability with your own effort without depending on others. Of course, no one is an island and you have to work with others to earn it. But this position tells us that there is a way and energy to generate it without problems. The moon rules your 7th house of partnership and is currently in your 9th house of travel, so there is a good chance that your partner is considering traveling for a family reason. It would be very nice if you could accompany him, although that depends on your job. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.